Welcome to Channel Z News. We have all the updates in the local news you won't want to miss. Stay tuned for the Watergate scandal with our friend Nick.
Last month, we found out that top secret information was leaked. Nixon is not releasing the videos and refuses to answer how the cameras were placed there in the first place. Mass majority of the voters have looked the other way and no longer support Nixon's presidency. There has been a lot of talk about his impeachment. Nixon has not yet decided to speak up about the citizens' protests. Will he become impeached? Was he behind leaking all of this top secret information? When will he speak to the press about what is happening?
Thank you, Nick, for that update. Up next, Trisha with an update on the economy and a humbling story.
I'm here today with a local named Trevor. He donates his time and money to the people who are less fortunate.
Hello, I was raised during the Great Depression. My parents had no money and no more savings. While growing up, my family was very stingy with their money. And that is why and how I have so much savings now. I knew history repeats itself and wanted to change. I create bags with clothing and canned goods for people who struggle on the streets. This economy is treacherous, and I couldn't imagine living through another economic drought.
Thank you, Trevor. I am sure the entire community would like to thank you with gratitude on your generosity and time.
That was one inspiring story. Thank you, Trisha. You know, I also grew up during the Great Depression. I guess I really never learned my lesson. Catch you guys next time. I've had a blast here on Channel Z News. Welcome back to Channel Z News, where we have all the updates in the local news in one place. Stay tuned for Nixon's impeachment and what's next for our country. Now here's our paid sponsor, Pet Pals. And that was our paid sponsor, Pet Pals. You can find one in a local store near you. Now here's updates with Kyle.
It's been 6 hours since Nixon's impeachment. People are rallying together for a better tomorrow. The Watergate crisis was the catalyst that started it all. Nixon is no longer president, and Vice President Gerald Ford will be taking his place in office. Ford is a well-respected man, but he has a very difficult job to fulfill. People are worried he is not quite qualified for the job. He is the first non-elected president in the history of the United States.
Here's the overcap. In the past 2 months, the status of the United States has deteriorated, and we are lost and weak. Ever since President Nixon was impeached, we now have a new president, Gerald Ford. He is the first non-elected president in office. Many people do not have confidence in Ford. Also, many countries view us as weak. Our country has entered an economic slump.
Thank you for watching Channel Z News. It's been a blast. See you guys next time.